8 games of hoops on a Sunday night. The Thunder get their revenge game against the Blazers. Phoenix starting to look really, really good. And LA is also looking really good. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is David Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levy,
What's going on?
what's up, dude? Let's talk about basketball. Lakers, game of the day. Lakers beat the Jazz 108 to 106. Luka Doncic, 33 points, 11 assists, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Austin Reeves, 22 points, 10 rebounds. And LeBron James, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Is this the best top 3 in the league? Not the best team.
I'm trying to think of let's go through some other quickly top threes in the league.
So, okay, so you got to look at the good teams, right? So with
Cavs.
Denver, let's
Okay.
take Denver. It's Jokic, Murray, Gordon.
Yeah.
No. OKC, it's Shea, Jalen Williams, Chet. That's probably the closest, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The Knicks,
Rockets.
it's Brunson, Towns, OG. I don't
Bridges.
know. Bridges. I don't know. Cavs, it's Garland, Allen, Mitchell. Probably also look pretty close. Would you say Rockets? It's Durant, Thompson, and
Şengün.
Şengün. Also, like they're up there.
It's just a different flavor, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
definitely
Like
it's
it's like if you pick the top 3, I was thinking about this. I was looking like because it's like the second LeBron's second or third game, I think. And just seeing him in the lineup and how good like the level Reeves went up, it's like, oh, like this is why they're 12-4 is because their top 3 is better than any other top 3 in the league, arguably.
right. Yeah. Um
Or
it's
maybe it's the
it's
Jazz with Markkanen, Nurkic, and George. So
listen, you never know. It's crazy just because this offense is like more of a free flowing because there's like more playmaking going on. It's more of a free flowing offense with this Lakers team. And like we said last week, LeBron just fits right in. Like
mhm.
he looks like he hasn't lost a step. He's 41 years old, right? He just looks spry. He looks like having a great time out there.
Yeah. By the way, if everyone plays well, this team that lost has a better big 3. The Heat beat the Sixers 127 to 117. The Maxey Embiid Edgecombe. Like I think Maxey and Embiid if both of them are like Embiid is MVP and Maxey is like Maxey right now, then the Edgecombe might beat out the Reeves with the Luka LeBron, maybe.
I think also like it's worth noting some supporting cast there. I really like what Grimes is doing this season. I think he deserves a lot of credit as well.
Yeah. He's great. But he lost last night to Norm Powell in the Heat. That Norm Powell trade is just not looking good right now for the Clippers. Uh,
Yeah.
Norm Powell led the way with 32 points, 11 of 18 shooting. Your guy, Khalil Ware, 20 points, 16 rebounds. Bam, 18 and 13. I like Bam. You like Bam? I'm enjoying
Yeah.
the Jamie Jaquez resurgence. Good job by
Is now
you.
the time to tell you that his name is Hami?
What do you mean, Hami?
Hami Jaquez is how you pronounce it, but it's fine.
That's not even like, come on. Give me a fit. Um, okay. Next. Jalen Johnson. Sorry, the Hawks beat the Hornets 113 to 110. Jalen Johnson scores 28. The Hornets can't win, but Nipple can't be bad. So
Yeah, he's playing awesome right now.
Nipple is what is like is he I think he's top 50 in the league, no?
In terms of what?
Player.
He's like I think he would be like right around 50. Like he's very good. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Okay, top 75?
Yeah, for sure.
Like for sure that's not
Yeah.
okay. We don't have to debate if he's 50 or 53. Like point is he's excellent. Like
Yeah, yeah.
right away. Like he's very, very, very good. But
Another unsung hero, by the way, of this Hawks team is Nikhil Alexander-Walker. He's been playing awesome,
he's
really
great.
awesome basketball.
He's been great. Hawks lose. I mean, Hawks win, but still no Trey Young, which makes me think their 11-7 record is Trey like on the block.
So I was listening to somebody speak yesterday about this. Um, my fault for not remembering who it was. I apologize. Their players seem a little bit more one dimensional when Trey is not out there to facilitate for them. Specifically, Jalen Johnson, he's like less. He looks less dynamic because he's made more into the offensive creator. They're doing it more by committee now, obviously, but he looks more stuck because he doesn't. People are not getting him as wide open as Trey usually does. So I think that it's like it's a nice story, but really when the offense plays out, I think it'll look much better when Trey comes back.
Here. Next, the Celtics beat the Magic 138 to 129. I hate to be a Nick about this, but it's really annoying that we couldn't beat the Magic 138 to 129, but the Celtics do. They have a 9-8 record, hovering at that 500. I feel like 500, like that 7-8 seed, is the worst place to be in the NBA because you don't get any picks, but you're like you don't get any playoffs, so you just like are in like this weird
Limbo.
like what do we do? But I guess it makes sense to be there when Tatum gets hurt. Uh, but 35 points from Jalen Brown. The Magic did score 128 points, which is pretty impressive. Do you know who led them in points with 30 points?
Jet Howard.
Correct, Jet Howard, a guy I did not know who he was until I read the box score.
Jet.
But
Jet.
second best Howard on the Magic ever. Got to give Dwight some credit. Um, next,
Not even an
Cleveland
important stat. I don't even know what to think about that. It's not even an important
Cleveland
stat.
next. Cleveland beats the Clippers 120 to 105. Harden finally takes a cool off from his scoring record and lets Zubats cook with 33 points and 18 rebounds. But Cleveland is just a far, far, far superior team. Donovan Mitchell scores 37 points, 14 of 22 shooting. The I feel like the Cavs haven't had a full lineup yet, maybe one or two games, but tonight they had Mitchell, Garland, and Mobley, but no Allen. So it's just honestly that Mitchell Garland Mobley is probably a little better than LeBron Luca Reeves right now.
No, I don't know. I really like this LeBron Luca Reeves. I think also because they have size, like it helps. Like they're very versatile. The
Yeah.
other thing is also this was Kawhi's first game back. I think after 10 games off or away.
But why not? Next, Phoenix beats San Antonio 111 to 102. Dylan Brooks, who's becoming a stud, at 25 points. Devin Booker at 24 points. And your guy, Jordan Goodwin, 15 and 10. Anyone who I've never heard of is your guy. That's kind of like my thing. Maybe I've heard of Jordan Goodwin, but like any like scrub who plays well is your guy. Like you're like, oh, like that, I saw him in the Jew League and he was like doing stuff. Like you for sure like think that stuff. Love it.
Jordan Goodwin. I don't know.
Love it. Next, OKC beats Portland 122-95 in their revenge game. Uh, Thunder needed to avenge their only loss. So SGA scored 37 points on them, and they're now 17 and 1. I don't
Yeah,
even like when do we
they're
start talking
crazy.
about the 73 wins?
I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it. I actually, what's more important to me, and I hope is more important to them, and I'll tell you why it is actually more important to them. SJ sitting out still fourth quarters is mind blowing to me that he's still able to do this.
They
Um,
don't beat teams, they destroy them.
yeah, they absolutely like that's people online were like, I miss watching competitive games with the Thunder, watching them in crunch time because they're just not close.
And
SGA's
yeah,
playmaking and his 3 point making capability has just gone up exponentially, and he just doesn't have to play fourth quarters because it's like he's less um he's less vicious as a scorer than Kobe was, but it's like Kobe with an ability to pass the ball. It's awesome. He's so good. Um, this was Denny's first rough game, I think, this season. It was like really not a good game, but they pretty effectively shut him
I was
down.
gonna gloss over that. I don't need to speak. I feel like it's you could argue it's lashon hara. So I don't want to. I'm just gonna like whatever. Like they lost. We don't need to speak. It's not nice to speak badly about another Yid.
Well, to be
Um,
fair, they have a lot of injuries, but this Thunder team would have, like, I'm surprised that they got the first win. It was awesome that they got the first win. Like, proud of them, but
but
at the same time,
it
like,
would be
this Thunder
tough to
team
get to.
shouldn't have lost.
Yeah.
And AJ Mitchell continues to be incredible.
Yep. Next, Raptors beat the Nets for their 7th straight. That was not the daily basketball recap in 50 minutes or less because we want to talk about Chris Paul. I'm gonna read this for you. Okay. Using my phone. I'm not doing this by heart.
It's fine. It's okay.
21 NBA seasons. 12-time All-Star. All-Star, one All-Star game MVP. 11 All-NBA team selections, 9 All-Defense selections, 6-time NBA leader in steals, 5-time NBA leader in assists, Rookie of the Year, All-Time Rookie Team, member of the NBA 75th Anniversary Team, 2-time gold medalist, and gets the Shlomo Stark Award for, meaning well, not the award, but Shlomo Stark's opinion, the greatest point guard to not have a ring.
I feel like it's a medium take.
It's not a take, it's just my opinion. I mean, like a take, like I'm not. I don't even know who's second.
Steve
Maybe
Nash.
Allen Iverson.
Steve Nash.
Maybe Steve Nash. Yeah, I like Chris Paul more than Steve Nash, but Steve Nash does have the MVPs.
What was your favorite Chris Paul team?
The Hornets, the beginning.
It's not a bad pick.
Yeah, I loved the Lob City, but like the Hornets was when he was like when the best Chris Paul was the Chris Paul that the NBA didn't let be with Kobe. Like
Yeah.
that because they knew if he was like it would be like what the Thunder are now. It would just be unfair.
So I happen to love. I like obviously like for nostalgia reasons, right? The 2019 team, I want to say, when he was with the Thunder was like a nice season. Whatever Cherry, like
That
that
was
was
a
like
cool season. That was a
like
cool
that was
season.
like the veteran, present
Yeah,
season.
that was
I
him,
happen to
Schroeder, and SGA, but a young SGA, not right now SGA.
I happen to love that season that he was with James Harden. I thought there was no way that 2019. Oh no, so it was 2019 that he was with James Harden. So 2020, I guess. I happen to think that team with James Harden, the Rockets team, that there was no way that they could coexist, and then they became one of the best offenses in NBA
They were
history,
great.
and
Yeah, they were great.
it was awesome. It was really
No,
incredible.
he's also I think he's one of the smartest players ever.
Yeah,
He know
for sure.
like understanding the rules, basketball IQ. Like I remember playoff games where like the foul rules were different. So like the second there was like a rebound, he would just jump on Dwight Howard when he wouldn't have the ball. Like he would just piggyback on him and be like shoot the free throws. Like without a second, like he would just like have these like little shticks. Bit of a dirty player, but like in a good way. Like in like yeah. Also
He was a
famous
competitor.
great State Farm commercials. Cliff Paul is one of the Cliff Paul is one of the funniest commercials ever. Just that great bit. And famously LeBron's friend, part of the Banana Boat Bro. Um,
I will forever remember him fouling Russell Westbrook on that 3-point shot to lose them the series
yeah,
when he's on the Clippers.
yeah.
Big deal.
He also had a great buzzer beater against Tim Duncan in a playoff series like Game
I
7. Remember
remember.
that was like outstretched hands of Tim Duncan, like Chris Paul's prime and Tim Duncan's like getting older and like Tim Duncan probably blocked that 3 years earlier.
Yeah,
Like I
he's
remember
part of
that
some really
spot.
great series. He's part of some really
Yeah.
great series for sure.
Alley oops to
Dude,
DeAndre Jordan and Blake
Blake
Griffin
Griffin,
were very
nuts
fun. I'm gonna miss him.
for
Great
sure.
player.
I'm with you. And it's sad that it took this Clippers team to have him be like, "Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm out."
Yeah, yeah. He's like, I don't need to be here anymore.
Yeah.
All right. That was the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes less. I want to thank you, Levy, for co-hosting, for producing, for being a good friend. I want to thank you, Max, for funding this podcast and for sending formative voices that I still have not gotten to listen to, and I'm sorry about that. And I want to thank you for listening. Got it to 15 minutes. All right.